In class 12, the chapter 6, staffing is the main chapter and it has wider aspects. Means various things include in staffing like recruitment, selection, training, etc. So this is a wider term and it is the chapter which you must know for further chapters, directing and controlling. See, if you are not appointing staff, how you will direct them? How will you control them? So both the aspects of the further chapter, as you know, 5 functions of management are there: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, post-go. So planning, after planning, the other functions performed accordingly, organize the resources, then manpower. So staffing is necessary. And staffing has several steps. Like I am giving you one example that you will be able to understand. Like St. Paul's wants to expand the school. So they want to appoint staff. Clear? They want to appoint employees. Wider term. Employees. Employees means some teachers, some office staff, some sweepers, some peons. So they want to appoint various persons. So first of all, what they will do? Estimating manpower required. Estimating manpower requirement is, first of all, they will estimate how many persons they can be appointed, what qualities they require, what positions they can give, okay, what workload and workforce they require. This is the major step, estimation. Then that there will be no over budgeting, overstaffing or understaffing will not be there. That's why the first step is crucial in staffing process, like estimation. There will be 2 estimations, workload and workforce. So after estimation, means they decide that they require 20 teachers, 2 peon, 1 guide, okay, 1 sweeper. Then this first step will be over. They decided. Then what to do next? After estimation, they will give advertisement. This step is known as recruitment. Recruitment means after estimation, now they have to move on another step. And this step will be recruitment. Now how to do the recruitment? They will give advertisement in newspaper. So various sources are there. So it is also classified in 2 parts. External and internal. External sources means from outside the organization they will appoint. Clear? Outside the organization means new employees they will appoint, like newspaper advertisement, web publishing, campus placement, notice board. Further, I will explain you while I teach you recruitment, then I will teach you how to do that. Okay, so that will be the next step. And what about internal sources? Then first we will complete external sources. External means outside the organization. They can contact placement agencies. In big cities, metro cities, placement agencies are there. They provide workforce according to your requirement, but they charge some commission. In small cities, jobbers and contractors are there. They provide workforce, but for skilled work, not for professionally qualified or managerial persons. Like if you want a person for whitewash at your home, you can contact 2 contractors. He will do your work, but according to his terms. Then one new thing I want to tell you. This is recommendation of existing employees. Recommendation of existing employees means the present employees, those who are working. Like if they want a new teacher, they can contact the existing employees, please bring a new teacher, bring a new teacher for maths, bring a new teacher for English. Means, and this way is very important in nowadays. Why? Because that the employee will be loyal, faithful. Like I am giving you the example of Infosys and Wipro. The fourth generation is working there. What they do? They just in the meeting they announce, please tell your children, tell your relatives to apply here. So my dear children, that will be beneficial for the organization as well as for the employee. Why? Because employee will feel satisfied and he will be afraid to do the cheating and fraud. Why? Why? Because he knows that his relatives are also there. And organization will motivate the employee by this way that we are giving you the family atmosphere here. We are giving you preference here. So nowadays, recommendation of existing employees is very useful and very popular. Then one more, employment exchange is also there. Employment exchange opened by the government department in every city provide the job opportunities to unemployed people. But what they do, job seekers can go to the employment exchange and give their address and phone number, then they will go. Okay? Internal transfer from surplus area to lacking area, promotion from lower position to higher position. Okay? And transfer means from surplus area to lacking area. Reliance is doing that. In Surat, they have factory and another factory in Mumbai. So if the workers are surplus in Surat, they transfer them to Mumbai. In banks also it is there. And promotion means giving higher salary, higher wages, higher position, so that employees will be happy. Okay, and they will work accordingly. By promotion, everyone will be happy, my dear. And then new term for you that is not given in the NCERT, but that is there. In Corona pandemic, that word came layoff. Layoff means temporary separation. See, when the factory is closed, there is lack of work, then what to do the employer? Remove the employees on a temporary basis. So that is layoff. Okay, now after recruitment, I am giving you the example of a school. They estimate that they require 20 teachers to buy one street. Then they give the advertisement. That is the simplest way. After advertisement, various applications will come out in the school, pile up. Then what to do? So the next step after applications, the next step is selection. This is the negative step, my dear children, because this step is scrutinized. How we can say this is negative step? See, we also feel bad when we sit in the interviews, and that time previously I was there. So one teacher came, she was BTech and she came for maths and she was excellent. But because she is BTech, she cannot apply in the school. That's why we scrutiny here. And this is the negative step. So selection means after recruitment, when you will get various applications, now you scrutinize. Who are the applicants for teacher post? who are the applicant for sweeper post. You will scrutinize them. Okay, agree? Agree or not? So scrutiny is that the process in which they first classify the applications. Then next is call them for test. There may be written test. There may be various types of test. I will tell you when I will explain you selection. Test means to judge the potential, intelligence, aptitude of the employee. But tests are different. See, if I want to appoint a computer teacher, I have to take his demo now. Demo means demonstration. That is also a part of test. In the school, when we appoint a teacher, we take the demo. Demo means demonstration. Please show how you are teaching. When I came in this school, I also demonstrated. So this is the step. And then when the test part over, who clears the test, they will call. It's not easy to get the job. When you will go in job position for interviews, then you will see various steps are there. So then those who clear the test, then they will be called for interview. That is known as PI, personal interview. Personal interview means face-to-face interaction with the boss and the applicant. So that all will be in selection process. So take my example. I saw the advertisement giving hypothetical example. And then after recruitment application, we conduct the test and interviews over. Then we select the best teachers. Got it? Do you understand these three steps? First of all, these three steps are the basic steps. Then what to do next? After that, we call those teachers in the school, those sweepers, those peons in the school. Selection is over now. Then, now what we have to do, what the organization have to do? Placement and orientation. Placement and orientation means the employees will be called in the school or in the organization, give them post and position, and then orientation means induction. Orientation means introduction of new employee with the existing employee in the meeting. And what else? What else? Tell the new employee about the work culture, about the rules, about the terms and conditions. Okay, my dear? Placement and orientation. Why orientation is necessary? That question came the last year. Do you think orientation is necessary? Yes, of course. Every step is necessary. You cannot skip any step. Do you skip any step? And see, all steps are in a sequential order and we cannot skip. Before recruitment, how you can do the selection? Not possible. That's why steps are necessary. So next is placement and orientation. According to book also, orientation is necessary. That's why the new employee will be familiar. It will be easy going for him or her because the terms and conditions are clear. And others also know about the new employees and new employees also about the other conditions and other staff members. So introduction is necessary. Now what about it? That is the one day step. In one meeting, orientation over. Then the next step is Training and training and development. What is training and development then? That is also important step. Training and development. Yes, training and development is also very essential step, my dear children. Training depends on the nature of the job. Nature of the job, my dear children, pilot requires more training than a teacher now. Agree or not? Here, a pilot requires more training period than a teacher, than a sweeper. Today I am comparing a teacher and a sweeper frequently. But you can take more examples, like NASA scientist. Okay, simple example. Train driver or the bus driver requires more training because the more life depends on his decision. So same here. That training depends on the nature of the job and there are various methods of training. Yes. Internship, apprenticeship. Internship means part of study. Okay? Part of study means you will get the degree when you will complete your internship, like CA, lawyer, doctor. First they will complete internship. That is the combination of practical and theory. Okay? Practical and theory. You can take the example for training doctor, lawyer, CA. Then apprenticeship. See, when an electrician came to your house, you can see he comes with a boy and he will watch. Learning by observing. This is apprenticeship. So various methods of training are there, computer modeling, 3D models. I will tell you when I will teach you training and development, then I will. So training and development over, training part over. Now the employee starts doing the work on a work floor, actual workplace. Okay. After training, every organization gives sufficient time to the employee. Sufficient time to show the results. Okay, beta? After sufficient time to show the results, seniors prepare a feedback report that is known as after performance appraisal. Performance appraisal is the record of all positive and negative aspects of the employee. Like you, if I'll give you, tell me about my positive aspects, tell me about my negative aspects, that is the feedback. So that is performance appraisal. Performance appraisal always prepared by the senior of superior of the subordinate. How he is or she is doing the work, what is his or her attitude, work style, everything they observe. So after performance appraisal, if performance appraisal is positive, that is promotion. You can learn it by this way, then it will be easy for you. Promotion. See, if performance appraisal is positive, more chances of promotion and increment. Okay, so employee will get promotion. What is the meaning of promotion? That you will get here. This term will be in two topics. Promotion means higher salary, higher post, higher responsibility. Like if a teacher is doing good work, they can promote, they can give higher salary, and they can give the post of coordinator also, floor in charge also, in this way. Got it? Like if teacher is doing good work in primary section, they can transfer it to higher section. Promotion, everyone likes promotion, my dear. So promotion means higher salary. So that will be here also. Then compensation. Wages, salary, perks, perquisites means facilities, bonus, increment, festive gifts, everything will be included in compensation. Here, the process of staffing is over. Clear? So, see, if in the exam that will be the process, first 3 steps, then you will write ERS. After selection, the next step, placement and orientation, training and development. Then after this, 3 steps, performance appraisal, promotion and compensation. Got it? Clear, my dear children? Any doubt? So today we completed process of staffing, and if you have any doubts, you can see the video. Yesterday I made and uploaded on this YouTube. You can see that one, and